AC Guy 1948 here. A little behind on the videos, I know. I've been kind of busy on this. Just took the bumper off and trying to Bondo up that. I am not good with Bondo. I'm still in the learning process. The Falcon didn't really turn out that great with it either. But I'm trying to fill in some holes with it. It's kind of rough up there. And that needs to be pulled out. I'm going to have to get a slide hammer, I think, because I can't get behind it. Yeah, I ended up having to take the outer bolt and grinding the head off of it just to get that out, because this bolt is back behind here. They got like a housing supposed to keep dirt out of the horns, but as you can see, that worked real well. So it's like all that would have to come out to get to that. And easier to replace one of those things. These here on this specific year just pop out, the little side emblems. You got one up top and one down low. I just kind of started at the bottom, started prying around, and then worked my way to the top one. Got it popped out on both sides. They came out okay. Been working in the back here. There's like, you can't really see them, but on the corners there's like two bolt or screws there, and then there's 2 screws high in the back of the back seat, the top part. And then that comes out. I took that inner piece, which requires taking all these screws off, and you can pop it away. I drilled a hole through there so I could pop out that dent in the other side. This side looks pretty good. Really, this side's pretty straight. The other than the big problem, this is the worst part of the car right here. It's going to be the hardest one to... You can't see anything, can you? There we go. I kind of pulled it out already. I took a strap and hooked it to the mower and kind of pulled out, so it's a little bit better than it was. All that needs to be pumped out. It'll be okay. This isn't going to be a show car. It's going to be a driver. Much like the Falcon. It's not perfect either. Also, my skill level isn't high enough to do a full-on restoration. Both that and my time. This is eating up more of my time than I had thought it was going to, but once you start going on, it's hard to just stop. I kind of painted up down in here. I figured out my oil leak. It turned out it was a vent tube, which requires all this to come off again, which I did in that video where I took the mouse nest out. And then this turbine here, down underneath it, in the side there, there's a bolt holding the vent tube on. That was clogged completely solid. I got a new fuel pump for it. I've got to run the fuel line the right way, and the one that was in it was all clogged up. But, I don't know if you can see, I hit this all with black paint. It turned out actually pretty nice. Cleaned it up. So, it looks good. I'll go ahead and fire it up, because you guys haven't heard it run